Hi Kiba folks, this is Pete58 and I decided to do a horror video game for the first time in a long time, and it's a text adventure called the Housesitter. It's a demo. If you look below you'll find a link on how to play this game and etc, etc, and I'm anxious to get started, so let's start. October 21st. You've been driving for a few hours. The back roads are starting to get dark. You are tired from the long drive and just want to get to the house and settle in for the night. You're almost starting to regret agreeing to house sit for Rita, but reassure yourself that you're being a good friend. Rita moved all the way out to the country a few months ago with her son Sam. You remember that she was so excited to start renovating the house. It's such a shame that things have been so tough for her lately. She's been a little checked out and mentioned that Sam isn't handling the move well. You're happy you can help while she's out of town for a few days. It's the least you can do. Hopefully some time away will help her clear her head. It's not much further now. You're standing in the front yard of the old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. The house is painted a dull white that is starting to peel from years of baking in the sun. It's dark aside from the single porch light. There are no other lights for miles. A few fireflies are floating just above the grass. You're exhausted from the drive and just want to head inside and relax. Okay. Cars parked, suitcases in the hatch, mailbox at the end of the driveway, notice taped to the front door, and a doormat sits in front of the door. Okay. Look. Mailbox. Doesn't look like they have much mail here. You'll have to remember to collect the mail for Rita tomorrow. Okay. Look. Note. A short handwritten note from Rita on floral stationery says, "Thanks again for house sitting while Sam and I are out of town. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. We really need some time away to unwind. Moving out of the country was supposed to be a new beginning for us, but I haven't felt like myself lately, and Sam has been having constant nightmares. Thank you again for everything. You're a great friend, Rita. P.S. I left a spare key under the doormat." Okay. Look. Doormat. Take key. Yay. And let me get the suitcase. What was it? Hatch. Open hatch. Take suitcase. You grab your suitcase in the back of your car, shut the hatch, you find somewhere to put this thing. Yeah, no shit. Okay. Nope. Oh, the key. Use key. There we go. You take your suitcase inside and settle in for the night. So, door opens. You step inside the spacious foyer at the front of the house. Various pairs of boots and shoes are lined up along the wall next to the door. A few faint dirt tracks are coming in from the front door. Some coats are hanging from a coat rack next to the front door. Several green plants are positioned in pots near the stairs. And, oops. Wrong button. Some coats are hanging from a small glass water mister is on the table next to the plants. The stairs to the second floor are north. The door out to the front yard is to the south. The study is through the door to the east. And the living room is through the short hallway to the west. Okay. Alright. There we go. Excuse me, Corona. The living room is warm and cozy. You imagine that you'll be spending a lot of your time here over the next few days watching TV or reading. There's a large fabric couch. It's facing the TV. Against the back wall is a large TV sitting on a small table. Next to the TV is a VCR. There is a videotape on the VCR. Take videotape. It's fine where it is for now. Too late to watch a movie anyway. Oh, fuck you. I don't need to use the bathroom right now, okay? Well, let's go to the foyer. You step into the spacious foyer at the front of the house. Various food, you know, that's okay. Go north, so go upstairs. You're on the second floor landing at the top of the stairs. Over the railing you can see into the foyer. Painting is hanging on the wall along the stairs. Bathroom is north. Stairs back to the first floor south. Hallway east. And hallway to the west. Well, we can't go to the bathroom. We tried that. I'm not going back down, so we'll go east. The eastern end of the second floor hallway. Some family photos are mounted to the wall. Sim's bedroom with the door to the north. Guest bedroom is to the east. And the top of the stairs is to the west. Take photos. Can't take that. Shut up. Let's go further to the top of the stairs. There we go. And we can't go any higher? Okay, alright. We'll go back east. We'll go to Sam's bedroom. No. Yeah. Go snooping around. Okay. We'll go to the guest bedroom then. Door opens. Whoopee. The guest bedroom is small but clean and cozy. Bed's made with fresh sheets, fluffed pillows, ornate quilt, folded over an antique wooden bed frame. You can tell that Rita wanted you to feel welcome and comfortable. A comfortable looking bed is in the middle of the room. The closet doors are along the wall. The east hallway is through the door to the west. Let's open the closet. Closet door is already open. Enter closet. Look, closet. The folding doors to the closet are slightly open. You can see that it's mostly empty aside from some old board games on the top shelf and a few winter coats hanging on the side. Rita must have cleared this out for her guests to use. What the hell? Alright, let's just leave. South. How do we get the hell out of here? North, east. There. I'm hungry, so I'm going to go to the kitchen. There's the kitchen. Oh, no, wait a minute. We'll go to the study. Or someplace else. Yeah, we'll go to the study. You would love to read his book collection, but you want to get your suitcase put away first. Okay, I guess we'll go back up then. Okay. East. Guest bedroom. East. Leave suitcase. What the shit? I don't know. Suitcase. Okay. Suitcase in closet. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I don't know. Yeah, hints, please. Gee, I didn't think it'd be that complicated. Put suitcase in closet. This is a newer game. This isn't like the ones from the 80s, so if you couldn't tell, but okay, maybe that now that you got your stuff put away, you can relax, and now we can go to the study. Okay, there we go. How do we get out of here? Is it east? I guess east. There we go. South. Go to the study, which is east. Alright. The study is warm, organized. Rita has all of her books neatly arranged on the bookshelves along the wall. An organized desk is positioned in the middle of the room. A few books are stacked on the desk. Books. Rita must have picked these out to read later. A novel about a haunted house, a book of American ghost stories, and a few others. Reading something creepy tonight sounds fun. Check the novel or the book. Novel. Take novel. You take the novel from the desk. This one looks perfect. You feel like a burden is lifted now that everything is done for the day. Now you just want to curl up on the couch and read for the rest of the night. 36. So west, where are we going? Living room. The room's warm and cozy. You'll be spending a lot of your time over the next few days. Yeah, blah blah blah. Your large fabric couch is facing the TV. Yeah, you read all this. Okay. Look, video tape. It's a rental. It comes from a local video store. It's a documentary called The Paranormal Files, Volume 4. Ghosts and Other Specters. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing Rita would normally be into. Watch video. Okay. Sit on couch. Really? The couch looks well worn but comfortable. You can tell it's old, but has plenty of life left. The fabric is starting to fade. Countless movie nights. Sit? That doesn't make any sense, really? Oh, fuck. And there's plenty of books in the study. You can have something you decide to. Yeah. Read. Novel. For Christ's sakes, use novel. I know you can't hear the music, but it's just as well. What? You see a light in the distance. The hallway stretches out in front of you to the north. What the fuck was that? You see a light in the distance. No? Figure stands menacingly in the doorway. Yeah, why not? It's, well, what the fuck? It's almost pitch black in here. You can barely see. You're still disorientated from the nightmare. The shrill sound of the phone ringing fills you with a sense of panic. Who's calling? Answer phone. Use phone. So use phone. Okay. Probably in the kitchen. Okay, there it is. You take the receiver and slowly bring it to your ear. Still disoriented, you manage a single word. Hello. Silence, then the call disconnects. You assume they just had the wrong number and hang up. You're still exhausted. You just need to get to bed. Okay, so... you don't need to use the bathroom? About food. Too late. You want to go to bed. Okay, so use couch. Okay. I guess we're going north again. Oh, for Christ's sakes, that'll be up here. North, east, west, east. There. We are the... I guess east. No, we'll go west. Whatever. There. Well, use dead. You did it. And that was Housesitter. The object of the game is to get to bed before you, I don't know, become an asshole. But there you go. I